Hold on, wait. We got a bird up in the air.
Alright, so these are all the organisms which we've identified on Fighting Island, and using these organisms we decided to create a food web to determine the sustainability of the ecosystems and also to demonstrate the predator-prey relationships between the organisms.
So, for example, the mulberry tree is a food source for both the firefly and the white cabbage butterfly. And from there, the bullfrog eats the white cabbage butterfly, which then the eastern fox snake eats.
So why is this important? So the reason we did this is to determine if the biodiversity and the ecosystems found on the island are sustainable enough for humans to live there. So we also determined that there are more than one ecosystems, and therefore we created both a food web and a food chain, which demonstrates the difference between the more marine animals and those which rely on the land as their habitat.
So I can see what it is.
Wait, maybe try and think of it.
Up top are water samples from Fighting Island, from puddles, water runoff streams, creeks, and the lake. We then took these water samples and tested the pH and found that they were 7, 12, 10, and 7. We then determined that because of these high pH levels, the water is very basic and is unsuitable for human living.
So from this we can determine that the outside precipitation like rain and others, and rain and snow, is not a factor in the alkalinity of Fighting Island itself, and neither is the lake surrounding Fighting Island. But the chemicals themselves are a factor in why Fighting Island's water is so basic. So basically from these two sources we can determine that the chemicals are the major factor in why Fighting Island is so basic, and that due to the high pH of Fighting Island, it isn't able to support life, support ecosystems or human life. Therefore, we need to determine whether or not filtration systems in order to neutralize the basicness of Fighting Island.
The average power generated on the island was 392.5 watts. The total surface area of the panels, of all 12 panels, was 19.68 meters squared. And the efficiency of the solar panels were 15%. Therefore, to calculate our energy, we took our average power out of watts and multiplied it by our efficiency to get 2,616.67 watts. Now, to calculate our power, we took our 2616.67 and divided it by the amount of surface area that the solar panels had covered, which was 19.68 meters squared. And therefore, our total power was 132.96 watts per meter squared. Now, this may be able to sustain a small ecosystem, but if you were to have life on Mars, this wouldn't be able to sustain a whole bunch of people. So other circumstances, other maybe solar panels or other sources of energy need to be brought in as well to sustain more people on Mars.